Welcome back to For Love of the Mouse, and as you can tell, I am not on the Disney Wonder. It is present time, real time here. It is 2022. This cruise is from 2021, and I'm sitting here in my office. Why do you say that? Well, as the cruise was restarting, so were we restarting as vloggers, and I did not intro this video at all. So, here's your intro. This is day 4, our final day on the Disney Wonder as cruising had restarted in 2021. So remember, you're going to see us wearing masks and doing things that as of right now at the time of filming are no longer protocols on cruise ships, but they were at the time this cruise was done. So there you have it. Enjoy. Let's go back to 2021, October, and let's go cruising on the Disney Wonder. Here I am again at the French Quarter Lounge doing one of my favorite things I have started doing on this cruise, doing the morning happy hour here at the French Quarter Lounge. 30% off coffee drinks and free beignets are included from 7:30 to 8:30 a.m. Such a great deal. It's so nice. I just sit here, watch the ocean out the window in the French Quarter Lounge. It's perfect. It's definitely one of my new favorite things for any early risers on a Disney cruise. Come try this breakfast happy hour. So I just went to guest services, got our gratuities and everything handled. If you didn't know, Disney Cruise Line charges you $13.50 per person per day for gratuity to your head server, your assistant server, manager that comes around to your tables, your stateroom attendant. And what I did is we had a couple cast members who we really wanted to take care of because this is some of the best service we've ever received on a cruise, and it's just been phenomenal. So we wanted to make sure we showed them appreciation and gave them a little extra money than what normally is given. But it's up to you. You give what you feel is appropriate. I wanted to show them a little bit of extra love because they went above and beyond for us. So that's all. Check this out. It's like 8:15 in the morning. I'm alone in the atrium. I'm alone. I have the whole atrium to myself. This is amazing. Like, I've been telling our friends and Crystal this whole trip, they're like, this is, yeah, a different cruise, and there's things that aren't going on that usually go on, but like, I've never seen this. Like, I get up early every cruise, and there's usually someone with me everywhere, but like, this is, it's just me. It's me and Ariel. We're hanging out. Don't tell Crystal. But yeah, here we are. How cool. And that's seriously one of my things I've been so pleased with, is that there's experiences I never would have got had I not gone on this cruise. Because once these cruises are at full capacity, I bet you there'll be someone with me. So now the shops are not open right now. They open at 10:30 today. But we haven't really showed you the merch. We will show you everything we bought in a haul video. You got your Mickey's Main Sale, the Walt Disney Theater straight ahead. And then this is more your adult stuff over here in Whitecaps. This is where probably 80% of our stuff we bought came from. But great stores, great merch. Hopefully we'll pop in here one more time and I will get you some footage of what all they have. Here's a quick little overview. Window shopping with Bryson. There's Walt. So this is one thing I didn't even think of yesterday when we were docked. I thought I could come look at our pictures here on in the Shutters photo studio, but we were docked. So if I accidentally downloaded and bought something, they'd have to charge me tax. So they shut that off, but I haven't even got to check out our pictures. Wow, I didn't know my wife took all these photos. This is awesome. They're doing a lot of magic shots now on the Disney Wonder and on the cruise line. That's so cool. Let's log out. But yeah, they're doing more magic shots and everything just because the character greetings are lessened, we'll say, because I think there's a lot more character greetings than there were. They're just distanced. But the pictures look really cool. So definitely, if you can, try and get that photo package because there's pictures that they've never done before in there. All right, I have made it back to my stateroom here. Crystal is at the gym. She's working out. Right now, just kind of came back, figuring out what I'm going to do today. Not quite sure. I know it seems like we really haven't been doing too much. That's because we spent a lot of time at the pool. That was one of our goals this trip, was to go to the pool as much as we could. I got a little red in my face to prove it. But that's just because back home in Colorado, like, the weather's changing now. That's just because back home in Colorado, the weather's changing now and it's starting to get to the colder months in Colorado. I need to live in Florida. That's another video. So we just wanted to go to the pool, and we just don't feel comfortable filming at the pool, as I've said in earlier videos. So know that, like, we were having fun, we were having a blast, but like, we just went off and went swimming, and Crystal read her book and had a couple drinks, and it was just good times. But yeah, we try to respect that personal space, and that's just our opinion. That's our thing that we do. Whatever anybody does, that's theirs. So we just, we don't film that. So when we spend literally yesterday 5 hours at the pool, that's what happened. Like, that's where all that footage was, is camera was in our room, because we just don't film there. That's our time. That's those people's time. It's our personal time. So that's what's going on. Today, the only thing we really have planned is Crystal and our friend Heidi are doing the champagne tasting. I'm going to try and go to the pool. It's a little gloomy right now outside, but it's kind of been that way every morning, so it should burn off. Well, hopefully. Other than that, maybe catch some trivia. When Crystal gets back from the gym, I'm going to see if she wants to do the morning bingo that we had talked about doing yesterday. If not, who knows? Maybe some trivia, maybe pictures. See where the cruise takes us. So one of our favorite things on the Disney Cruise Line is the Disney On Demand. It's basically Disney Plus before Disney Plus. But right now, Crystal's got Tangled on. So this is just awesome. We watch like movies we never watch at home. Like we watch The Rescuers, The Aristocats, The Rescuers Down Under, Tangled. I mean, it's awesome. My wife doesn't watch movies, so I come on a Disney cruise because my wife will watch movies with me. It's great. We are down here in the atrium doing some photos like I did yesterday, but Crystal's joining me today. If you can't see, we have Captain Mickey and Captain Minnie up there up top. Crystal ran up there to take a selfie with them. And then down below, we have Rapunzel and Tiana that we are going to take pictures with the professional photographers. So we're sitting here outside the Azure Lounge waiting for bingo. Let me tell you, we are about 45 minutes early, and there is people lined up already for bingo at 10:15. So if you want to play bingo, especially on the last day, get here. And you have been enjoying a view of Crystal while she watches the ocean from a porthole right outside the Cadillac Lounge and Azure Lounge. We made it to the final day of bingo. As I was saying in the hallway, we just happened to walk by 45 minutes early, and there was a line, like a huge line already outside of Azure. So if you want to play bingo, especially at C Days and the final day, get there early, because this sucker filled up, and they started doing pre-sales at 10 o'clock. And it says in the schedule 10:15. Get it early because they start everything a little bit early, just because bingo is a super popular thing on the Disney Cruise Line. Now, hopefully we win some money. Let's go win some money.
And now floss. It's between, yes, all right, sugar mommy, Molly sugar. Yes, all right.
Well, we just finished off the last bingo of our trip today. There's going to be one left this afternoon, but we're not going to play. We're probably going to go to the pool, hopefully, if the clouds have burned off. We didn't win, unfortunately. I would have told you right away because I would have been super excited. It was like a $400 cash prize for the last blackout game. But bingo is super fun here on the ship. Crystal and I have fun. We look at it as the money we spend to do it because it is an extra charge. It's just entertainment. Super fun. Just come here. Make sure you get here early so you can get in because it does fill up quick. But bingo, good as always. Now, who knows what we're going to do, because on a Disney cruise, we can just go by the seat of our pants and do whatever. We decided to pop into Cabanas, and we're going to have a quick lunch.
All right, so we got a couple desserts. There is a chocolate orange tart. I love anything chocolate orange. This is an amaretto cheesecake, and then I think this is a chocolate hazelnut like roll cake. Looks pretty good. I love that they're little desserts. You can have like a bunch of them. We are headed back to Azure. We are going to do some Disney trivia. Trivia is one of our favorite things to do on the ship. Let's see if we can do well. Last night we did Disney Tunes trivia and we only missed 3 points and we lost. So we got to redeem ourselves. Let's see if we can do it.
And finally, question number 25. In Peter Pan, What was the last name of Wendy, John, and Michael? So question 25 was, in Peter Pan, what is the last name of Wendy, John, and Michael?
So we've got some really exciting news, guys. Trivia winners! Second time this cruise. So we may not be winning bingo, but we're winning medallions. Pretty much the same thing. So Heidi and I are doing the champagne tasting now, which is in the Cadillac Lounge. Really, really fun. If you are on the larger ships, it is at the Pink Champagne Room. So you can bet that when we go on the larger ships, we're going to be doing this in the Pink Champagne Room. But you got to do what you got to do. So we are in the Cadillac Lounge, and it looks like it's going to be really, really fun. We are super, super excited. We're going to have a great time. We're going to drink a lot of champagne, and it's really great. The boat is rocking. Like, the boat is like, so we have to get our champagne on. So we are going to take you along with us and show you how fun this is. Champagne is one of my favorite things to drink, so I am very, very excited.
I definitely am a fan of champagne, so I'm not complaining about my assignment today. You know, this is probably my favorite part of my job. And today we've got 5 beautiful champagnes lined up. I know you only see 4 glasses, but there will be a 5th one. You who I have not met, my name is Craig. I'm the Palo sommelier. Ooh. So of course I spend most of my time up in Palo, but I will be, you know, all over the ship really. I think without further ado, we ought to raise our glasses, yeah? We'll be starting with the one on the left. And before taking a sip of champagne, I think it's important to say a few words. So from the beverage team to all of you, may all your joys be filled with joys, and all your pains be only champagne.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers. All right, guys, so we finished at our champagne tasting. It was so much fun. We had a really, really good time, and it was really educational. I'm actually a level 3 sommelier, so, well, I was back in the day. My certifications have long since lapsed, but I was a level 3 sommelier, so I love that kind of stuff. I love learning all about wine, and that was a really, really cool experience, and it was hosted by the sommelier from the ship. I don't know if you heard him say that, but he is the sommelier of the ship. He typically works up in Palo, but he comes down and does these classes, dream job, and he taught us a lot. So that was really, really cool. We got to try 5 different champagnes, including Vive, Clouquet, Yellow Label, and also 2 Moet and Chandons, which was really, really cool. So we are just sitting over here in the French Quarter Lounge, having a glass of Lisa Vanderpump Rosé, which is the only reason we drink it is because on our first cruise together we had that and it was really fun. So it's kind of like a tradition now. So we tried to order from the sommelier bin, which is actually a fun thing that you can do. You can order from on a couple different places on the ship. You can order from the sommelier bin, which is a $10 glass, and it can be anything from a $10 bottle to a $500 bottle, depending on what they have open. Unfortunately, they didn't have anything open, so we just got a bottle of Lisa Vanderpump Rosé, which we'll just split. It's 2 glasses each, so not a big deal. But yeah, super fun. So now we're just hanging out here, and we'll see where the day takes us. Probably more trivia.
Thank you.
Bye.
See you guys. So it's that part of the trip where we have to fill out our gratuity cards. As I told you this morning, Disney adds on the gratuity. It's up to you whether you want to give more or not, but they give you these little envelopes right here for each one that you're tipping. You can also go to the guest services, and if someone else outside of these 4 people gave you exemplary service, you can tip them. It's called an ad hoc gratuity. They have a little form you fill out. I saw that this morning. So you just do this. Like I said, this is up to you. If you're fine with the standard gratuity, go right ahead and do that. There's no rules to it. You're just tipping them for the service they provided to you. And then tonight at dinner, we will hand it to all of our serving team, and tell them thank you because we're not doing the breakfast in the morning. And then our stateroom attendant, when we see him this evening, we'll give it to him as well. So that's how gratuities work here.
All right, y'all, so we are at Tiana's tonight, which is super exciting. It is definitely the best themed restaurant. Well, I don't know. Animator's Palette's pretty cool, but it's definitely I think it's the best themed restaurant on this ship. but we are super close to the stage. See the stage? It's right there. We are super close to the stage. And we are only one table away from where we were last time, which is really cool. So, really excited about tonight. Super sad that it's our last night on the ship, but really excited for a great dinner. And especially really excited for a great dinner with Samet. Samet is awesome. Hey! He is so amazing. And we are totally requesting him every time we are on the Wonder. But he's going to be a head server soon. So we don't know if we'll get him, but we'll definitely request him. So if you see Samet, definitely tell him hey, because he's awesome.
So here it is, Tiana's famous shrimp and grits. These are phenomenal. If you even remotely like shrimp and grits or shrimp or combination, get it. They are amazing. You will love them.
I got the seafood pepper pot, which I got last time we were here. It's really good. It's a seafood stew. It's a tomato-based stew with calamari and shrimp and all kinds of deliciousness in it. It's really, really good.
And I got Tiana's iceberg wedge, which is all your typical wedge. Bacon, tomato, cheese, everything. Except she uses Thousand Island dressing instead of blue cheese. So there we go. Also, shout out to the Crawfish Crooners making our dinner just that much more enjoyable with their lovely tunes.
You know, speaking of jazz, who's join us? It's the trumpet playing genius himself, Lewis!
There he is! Lewis! Woo!
Lewis, are you hungry? Well, of course you are. I'm sure Chef can rustle up a plate of something special for you. If you promise to play us a little jazz later. Wonderful, let's go see.
So tonight for dinner, because I can order as much as I want on a cruise ship, I did the famous prime rib here with a twice baked potato, but I wanted a little surf and turf, so I went with the Chilean sea bass. And also my friend Nick did as well. And Trace is upset that he didn't get seafood and steak. So as Crystal said, Samet, he is awesome. The show with Lewis and everything's going to start here in like 3 minutes. He didn't want us to be without anything while it was going on. We haven't even ordered dessert. He brought a round of beignets for the whole table. That's phenomenal. This is Disney service at its finest right here.
So we finished dinner at Tiana's. It was so good. We've had such a great serving staff. All of the photographers are great. The photographers learned our room numbers before we learned our room numbers. So it was really great. I'm fogging up, so I'm taking these off. What was your favorite part of dinner, y'all?
Everything. The show.
The show was everyone's favorite part of dinner, including mine. Lewis is the best, and limboing was fun, even though we didn't limbo,
We
but
gotta
the
watch our servers limbo.
Yeah, which was really fun. So it was a really great dinner. What a great way to cap off this cruise. And now, unfortunately, we have to go figure out how to pack all of our stuff into our bags. So that's what we're gonna go do.
Well, here we are. As Crystal said, we are back in the room. Saddest part of the cruise taking place. Packing up our bags. I just got done filling out the questionnaire. When they give it to you on the last night, make sure you're honest, but also, like, an excellent rating goes pretty far for these people. So they did good. Make sure Disney also knows they did good. Like, definitely make sure they know and Disney knows that you appreciated them. This cruise, I cannot begin to say how awesome the customer service we had was. Everybody was so happy to see each other, to have people back on the ships, and everybody was so happy to just be on the ships. It was amazing to see. Awesome energy. Good times all around. So I gotta go get packing. Crystal's almost done. I haven't done anything, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Thank you all so much for watching this. It was nice to vlog again, nice to show you what we're doing, show you what's going on. We're going to do a bunch of videos about things that were different on this post-pandemic reopening cruise, things that we liked, but things that maybe weren't so great, but were still fine, like we didn't ruin anything. But, you know, we're going to have more videos about the cruise, what we got. We got a lot of stuff. We got a lot of merch. And, you know, that's it. So we'll be back. Watch us. We'll have some more videos for you. Thank you so much. Click that like button, click that subscribe button, click that bell notification so you're notified whenever we release new videos. But most of all, everybody, thank you so much for stopping by. And for the love of the mouse, never forget that it all started with a mouse.
We